Mreno aso. Yera munyina se ema munyina akwa babio 18 minutes after 2. Medio say bonsu from Yobi Yatna si non sianefa and a jumedi eba ewie. We're still in the holiday mood, celebrating our Lord and Master Jesus Christ. Christmas season is here. When him say and the 27th day of December 2019. Enra menim baby akoko pie adofo a woni won ehia e ba mgidi se bibia ekoyi enra and afia enra 25th and 26th Christmas no so far has been good. Yada mu nyina ase se mokoso a etie yen afi mu nyina ye ne mu na edi dwumadie nyame enhramo. The show is what it is today because of your listenership and the fact say utie every day. On behalf of the production team, Dominic Isiaboa, Nana Chumberema, Nana Kwada Yurenchi Jackson in Tiamoa, and Eric Paribi brief and DJ Yayo, and Afe Queen Star Japan. On my own behalf and then on behalf of Omahine Kwabena Sante, Yada Nasa Stronko and Mamo. Say Makosoni Edijume Afimu Nara, and we are hoping said the year 2020 no would be better. Medicaka Hamesa Sweat Timubio said Yamiadom, the award we won, the CIMG radio program of the year, no at the responsibility abetrians, so especially going into 2020. And we promise would live up to expectation and make sure would shape and influence the national discourse in a profitable way. So the bay a home bamfaswama yen any of Maya yen your mind Ghana. And on that note, Yamamunya Aquaba, any special edition of our show. Yedikadi atumenim last Tuesday say enne yebeshe a review of the year 2019 as say and year 2017 year enche would enter 2020. It would want to review the year 2019. But your focus no ebeye on appointees of government amene usika yeditua wonka. Of course, omonso tua taxes ni be sometimes you cannot say taxpayers money so mu tua tax. They also pay taxes. But nyina yedi taxes ni bomu wi a yemfa bi ntua meka yedi bi tua ubika. And Safo no was here modern bomb so airborne in their various ministries, departments, and agencies. Na yɛhwɛ sɛ mene wo ekabom na yehu wana wo bo ho modern ye bo wana baso ɛhye won kran sɛ ɔmonye ɔmon so a nneɛma nhyɛ da nkoye no ne yaka amoma hu sɛ dabi enkoye into they have to really set up it. That's the focus of our discussions, and then we would want to go through a list of who the top performing ministers are. The worst performing ministers. Yebeshe the top performing deputy ministers. The top performing deputy ministers. We are near about departments and agencies. Of course, state agencies, one CEOs, director generals, or more able one homoding, and your monswa nioma enque. We know some of the names, some of the analysis might sound controversial, but in Jumano, based on the matrix I war and the year share the rank. And I'll be taking you through all the benchmarks I share at the SR ranking way. But please join us. Say, Facebook, ubet mashe on Facebook Live. Oko Facebook, I just search for Sempa 94.7 FM on Facebook. Start by liking our page, na share live streaming, and make sure so you share the streaming na unuya binsu into me and share. That's on Facebook. And post your comments as well. I would share your thought with the rest of the world. Or Twitter, you can follow our live tweet. You handle it at Asempa947 at Asempa947. Me, my personal handle at Philip Bonsu. Or Instagram, so Asempa 94.7 FM on Instagram. Your WhatsApp line very, very, very active. For our messages, 0546 382 287 0546 382 287. This show is live around the world on the World Wide Web. myjoyonline.com and adomonline.com. Ubetmeti media live or in the Shannon song. MIA. It's Ghana's biggest, a political, social, current affairs platform. The award-winning Ekosiisen is airborne. So please tell a friend to tell a friend. Medi your say bonso. O man hene kwabena santi atnase. Sounds na yenya hoho kese pa wo adomonline.com editor or dano the din edi Joshua Tigo. Joshua Atnase, for the purposes of any discussions I ever have, and on only a political watcher, he's been a keen follower of the political space in Ghana. Into the Ekosiisen so ebeshe edi abre based on yen nyina na yetna say go through the list ehwe your mo ebo ho mode your mo anoma enkoye and we'll tell you what we know. Man hene kwabena asante akwa aba na te saying
yeah nyame adom nyame so nhyirawo
amen
nano da short notice oba bia Mishum Christo Apostolic Empowerment Ministry.
Yes.
Na nyame adome wo so no. Oma ebi beson yeso. In fact, me know na wa had but I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't know. Na abomeso na atomeso. O chire the other side of Philip Osables. Na nyame nhyirawo. In fact, one of my biggest wish for 2020 emao they say animunyam sonko odi ama titiri wo na asem kan na asem nchirechire mu no ene fapim odi ahye wase no obetimi di wakodum pempen so a nipa nyina na nka omo susu senka bibi pentimi free Nazareth emba no nipa be won say Jesus continues to be the reason intia yenum binum that's what and on behalf of Apostolic Empowerment Ministry, assuring painful any assuring men see more appear. Me assure you medini kwa wiya na afi so of pensi wisdom seminar.
Wisdom summit.
Summit.
Yeah.
Se onyanya kasafo no kura. De nyamitimi ye no. Se ye fro yankasa intelligence summit. You say wisdom summit. It tells you say Nyame page we free intelligence wisdom, and that's where mighty things about in terms of revelations. The Christo man ne bambo ne katamunya kese woso na koso dom nipa impact ura ya sorry them also the to wa come so say impacting generations. Now I say no we the Pentecost for the business most of the possessing nations. Yes, yeah, they a subset of momodi. Okay, it is here some mom krabata do baby. Yes sir. Na madda multimedia jumeko no so madda obi bia se menyi otwe menyi adoa. The mekatitu ye era santoka oni abaye a wonderful job. Nyame ayi na dom na yema a 5-year mandate now to be 3-year achieve the SSC year in 5 years. And nko on its own nko no okase pia enye yebi. The imagina bedwam ne Ekosiisen team na catch and say there's too much of a room, in fact a bigger room for improvement. Baby ordinary actually be say any krumo say Ghana how esa yonkofa ne adwumaden any odoso nko da the chair tenfold and konoso baby bia onambia. And 2020 I'm expecting a firmer, stronger, bold, truthful, honest multimedia group. And also nkoso na mada ayonkofa sonko a eda eba production to production and team to team eda nyina yentem. If I remember Ekosiisen to arise above all challenges. Etimi abedu sam pempen so we the mercies and grace in China. The focus, teamwork, hard work, determination, research at the end abedusa and pempen so inclusive is bedroom and so ni nyina na yesi Ebenezer baby nyamede yen abeduni. And most importantly one so a ehun se yanka yensem fata so still omo mebo omudwade omudi hu dawuru e ye kasa fidi ahodo nyina so Joy FM, Adom FM, Inshra Love FM, Asempa FM, Hits FM, all our networks. It's a very competitive market. It is nyame ye wadom na unya client. Na clients intimino ko ebini atna more than 12, 10, 5, 6 years.
Yes, of course.
Enti ebeko so asre nyame ahoden so nkwa to omodwuma no so ene omuni pedua na nkasa. Because one of the things that Mijili say Midira 2020 is a conscious decision to stay and remain healthy. So what you say? Say o nkwa na apo mu ye dene e wo mu a de opese wo yibia no is achievable. Enti omo so mesra to omo so say rade nti omo hye adwuma omo ye na onko so maye so de ye mom enye ni so na sa yonko fa no ene ye red card 2020 we de be pija omo djuma no emum bie yi na new year ni omu nyina ahia yetimi edinkita ho yi na fe asofo ahodo nyina ne chief imam ahodo nyina ne traditional rulers ahodo nyina omo so various ways and means omo de agina echi spiritually akanchi akachire Kristo Messiah se na dehye ne wo ha nti onfa ne nyunu ne bambo sonko ntoye so we cannot run away from that
of course
nti ye da ona sia
omo was ye bodin
ye wona ya ensa ebitima bo ebinum din ko mo doso ebinum din
and I think special mention Apostle Selassie are there apostolic empowerment ministry
exactly
so penny yeda senyame shroud for all the support ye beba prophet Krampa
prophet
Krampa prophet Utie yenso prophet asori ne cry is it fire life Domi way, Omema ya sorry no AD, Prophet Krampa Utie ya yedase. Me ba me ama sorry mu a.
Church of Pentecost.
Chairman of the Church of Pentecost, Apostle Eric Nyameche, yedanase. General Secretary, Odini birthday and no Tuesday, right? It was on Tuesday. In the Apostle Alexander, Nanayao, Kumila B, and a Miami Sofo. Into Uba PIWC dan someone resident pastor oye brutal oye too much say basse in church a vampire and the entire presbytery team dan someone PIWC presiding elder Tony Ban pastor who akese and ye the omunyina ase
in fact asofo ahodo nyina won ba asofo kuma and ye share asofo nche Kwame na Aidan sofo bia no atwa ponk no a regular sofo and very helpful to the multimedia group yes prophet Amakwata correct
Amakwata and
Amakwata
Hackman
those are solid bishop ana Ekosiisen so sofo pen sofo Oforiata in fact the case here but am case yes the temptation to just keep mentioning it now akofase for nti do mu nyina na ase chief imam ne na imam sa hodo nya ne alaji fo hodo nya do mase various traditional rulers wono se do mase wo kwanso kusukura se
wono so na kobinan ketia de
ono ne potem edan so kura yama no ambassador to make sure say ye de be hwe so dua nti ono so ebeda na so kwanso kusukura na ne kra no Asempa FM yada political parties major ones no yada wona eni omudi ano baba eni ekuni nyina yada wona se if you say this journey of radio, TV and politicians enye adwumaketwa ye nyina ekura enisuade hunu baako ne botae baako to ensure that oman bia yen central for ne de obofo ne ye na ya amanyo se mapie so no ye behwe so oman ni puntuo ne kanko ene nipa fa hodie ebe ye adwuma ti botae ne ye baako pe nemo adwento ato no na ya na ekonso entiase enye adwuma in the midst of metiase watia me na so ntia me na so wakase tia me mfa ho mechiro we powerlize nyina no ye nyina yatimi aka asie ni kakra ama my Ghana abedusa empempenso
I think they deserve special mention
all the political parties especially the NDC which is the largest opposition party. And then the current administration the ruling MPP the one so kwansunkuso ana fe entimi ni Ghana Journalists Association in soon free they might have their challenges but no krenie wona akashen no e de abedum pempenso bia ahotoso enidaso ene sompa ashase eda ne ho adi ene ebuo ne ani di ashase eda ne ho adi e o de obone century adwumanim special mention will also be made of era for money era kokubako era Kwesi Pratt era Benepsin era Kwame Sifakan in painful adakabremo Mwambruni be Bernard Avle, Richard Sky, Yenya Captain Smart, Efia Pukuya, Oshe news anchors, various ones, backroom staff, no, so various online for a war. Almost a Juma so any Adom Online, My Joy Online, City Online, Peace Online, Ghana Web, all these people together. The whole year, you can see a crowding, sir. A demning can be by home, but we have managed. So what I say, Abedusa a year and Pempenso we are. Ye better Nyamiase ewo a year baby or the Abedu. Inti engineer for so of teacher multimedia engineers and all other engineers and so Juma.
Well, they make things happen.
Of course. Yes, engineer for yeah, don't say don't so koso, but for their feature ka stations bebre enye juma na yada NCA for so ase for tough relationship within the year. There were a lot of discords, but you know when the law is some way somehow working, but we believe in the rule of law. But sometimes tempering justice with mercy, so, and those options no on them. And the NCA for through Ministry of Communication, they've had tough times with the media, but in the midst of this toughness, both parties are managing situation. My only prayer is that our own Radio Gold and our NCA for any Ministry of Communication,
Radio XYZ,
Radio XYZ,
and all other radio because minimum the Paragon FM is off. I think there are 2 or 3 radio stations in Takrady now off.
All other radio stations are more off now. Compliance to the law is needed so that we can have a conversation. Mre mo deni mre ye basabasa de mra tiny chinwa de eba kwanya ye faso a ye tutu saa ne ma na me che se ye omaya ye tie ho ase a ye ntan obi ni nyi obi mfiri nhihye bim nti enkamfu ano ye beda twedi ampo ase e won pempen so de ye abedu
o ma hene kwabena sante ne yete ne kan Ekosiisen so ha ya Sempa FM Joshua Tigo mamema wakwa aba bibi aboko de
obi nyamena dumo na so ho ye
Adom Online mugina mo nan so
on si o maya kasa bebre na ne ye wo ho ne se ye beda nyame ase ye share afinance no na yenim se nyame de yen ba bedru be bia ye we enti me gina me nuano mo amo Adom Online and nine what ahyanyankopon enomonyam adana se at least what the yen edru be bia pepe so ayedui enti all in all no meka se ekoyi na oman kasem bi na oman se ebia na wonim me no na obi na no adana na mi won me office na of Assam de ni bre me say yanya new host to na new host was say metime ye bibi kakra na edi boni ho daro me hu no for the first time na he looked to me obia he comes across as unassuming but odi unti me catch of Assam so ma me nya ni profile unti o mani send ni profile na ma me na me call profile no ma na me hu say no say na nipa na ye di na breme no onye npa ketu asa na one thing struck me ni profile no at the tail end of it and I say somewhere at the beginning and I'm not too sure about it for now but I remember the catchphrase and or say or your product of grace na say if you doubt say or your product of grace you should look at how far or the Asempa Ekosiisen abedu and somebody who has been privileged to have produced him a few times on Miami morning show just on some I see Nyama otimi ye any baby anyame di na bedu at least in the first 1.5 or less years no what the show na do pempeso bi ana nka yenim se obetimi ayesa adwuma nti meda na se na mada oman hini kobna santin so ase wa ye nyama ma nsam ni bi ho no betra ha kra mentimi nka se wo hia nipa na se wo nim obi na you only see the person from afar unim nipa ne I can force say unim obi a friend akwa bi but emreka kra me ben no eni niam a waye integrity awada na di the openness with which he approaches issues, the free-heartedness. I mean, unya sanimano on many occasions, and those are the values and they are missing from a lot of young people. And to say we nyamye wadom na ko share obina se nipa no still nipa no krasa values na see utimi ema amanfo hu say we still have those values around. True. So yes. And then Mabasho, so I think it's my first time on Ekosiisen. And people should know, say, for me to be on this show, a lot is going to happen.
A lot is happening. And Joshua Tigo, editor wa adomonline.com. So we call Adom Online every day. Now the changes, the new things on adomonline.com. The quality of the stories, the attention to detail. Any bibia wa adomonline.com. You should know the man behind our success, Joshua Tigo. And wababekanya huwa. I mean, run it through your sponsors list we quickly. Na mo eboa me ade Ekosiisen ebe ye FPAC tablet. In the that one see a fee more FPAC tablets if we amponsa if pharmaceuticals. You better wanna see ye papa. Obapa product and so omo the Africa Queen mackerel, Obapa sardine, Obapa tomato paste aba. Tabia herbal mixture, malaria dro wenu mu ato adru wasa wono mu enono. Ye wo Sasam Pharmaceuticals, also the Freshman, Fresh Lady, Fresco capsules, aba. Your Bills Ghana Limit, I'm gonna offer tracks, about over 100 tracks, aba. Say, and the Brabeji, Nefaye, Juma work and pay. We are driving in our license in Quadia, Kojibi, Nefaye, Juma Nutrian, and Meka on one assembly breach. Your Beve Herbal, EcoBank Ghana, the Pan African Bank. Bell Malt, almost by Bronya India, Bell Malt, and Mark Real Estate. So says, 90,000 Ghana cities or Memo dying at all. You will cocoa dairy free coconut milk, 100% plant milk. The papa. Open so free fee quabontin baby quatinasi didima on Joa, Las Palmas Food Center. Giddy Power Mixture, if we Gilly Gold Pharmaceuticals, almost boying, Awake Mineral Water for Casapreco Company Limited, and a Yara Ghana, fertilizer papa pen in our mo. And a Shannon son. And my Ekosiisen Sonny. I have Sempa 94. Oh, DJ Awana
also chow.
Awana new.
I see a issue now. No my own come.
Awana Martin. Hey, Awana. Oh, Awana you too much. Awana to me about Obi. And you mammy boy, so what you have. Awana,
if you are still by I never come for Niagara, say we be so seed. I want a brabo.
He understands.
Seed sowing on
Niagara. Of course, I think it's good. It's really
well, no,
good.
Quickly.
I have briefly answered you about your main.
Remember, Chief Bane say, hey, elder. So my message didn't touch you at all.
Ekosiisen on a simple.
Oh, no,
Anna Jet Morgan, so Bronx, New York,
okay.
Nini Muno, Yanka, only say Nipe Binimuso 8 years. Yeah, they've been very loyal.
Of course.
Yeah, Kasane, Eja Hono Tum. Oh, it you already final sacrifice, until Wadaroma, and you are not to one a woman on the Ghana Fonde, Damasia, and now Titu one a woman, and it is so show more time schedules now. Yeah. Australia, Germany cried very well. America and all those things.
United Kingdom,
Taiwan, notable amongst them Jet, the social.
Okay.
Ato
Gaiji, Kofi Tonto,
Baba Felix,
Kofi Ameya,
exactly.
Oko UK and announce some before.
O'Neill and
Ponsa, Amsterdam.
Honestly.
Yeah, can't say because the last time you cast a man from fast stations, Umuti Ekosiisen was some rare. You can't over 123 radio stations. 1, 2, 3. And in the dorsal from USA to United Kingdom to Paris to maybe Ghana has over a dozen radio stations and more affiliate stations and more Ekosiisen, including Jenyame FM, Ewo Kumase, ABC Radio, Ewo Tamale, Asera FM, Ewo Takra, Storm FM, Ewo Sunyane, Yadamunyana Ase, Jape Chrome for Muamuo, Akomadan, Muamuo Brekum, Muamuo Boase, Mutien, Ejura, Nkrono Dawson. Salaga and all those areas. I mean, Yatna say, Yatna say.
When you say, we say Professor Kokwaza.
Professor Kokwaza.
Yeah.
Florida.
Ardent listener.
Prof, and
then the other aspect of it is the career yefi, former president Zinano.
From Jerry John Rawlings to J. Kufuor to John Dramani Mahama
and the
current president and so
yeah. What tapu you just said Fatwa and I'm ranching and at the end of the day.
Jubilee House in Yina, official.
I know more Musuti Jomam office reference. The high Jubilee office
office of the former president.
So tell us be the man.
Also a pet
office
in the street or also in the young say you can say number 10 Downing Street. In the street or also we can popularize the name of the street now are representing the office, no, which is not really bad.
For now, no popularization of a former office for Bahama no will not be in his interest.
Oh really?
Because he does not intend to be there for too long.
Good one.
He wants to come back.
He wants to come back to the Jubilee
House. That's a good one. 44 minutes after 2. Ekosiisen today.
Oh my goodness.
And messages no. Rankings so but messages are
as a matter of fact, numbers so rankings. That's the peak. Just like also batch them said yes for this. Nah, I wanted us to have that general conversation, especially around this banking vis-a-vis Dr. Indum. The release be or the
New Year message. Christmas message.
Which I believe we have to have a conversation around it, because my belief has always been that Dilo or Canada, I've not forgotten you, Mr. Modos in Staskimu, you know, so US because I make the I want us to just read out Yera Indum. The statement the release or the buy occur in some to do on this banking matter, but probably before we get there. Me also take this opportunity to escape me. Mestre MTT na Tigo moto ho asem no. My witness say not less than 12, 24th, 25th, 26th in Kwanshia. Ni nyina no as a result of red naso but onu susu say oye moto. Inti so timi called grind
a crash.
It's either me and our family or they make up a bin terminal. Me and me prama me name and I want to be in a fashion man and Bako me who ye de nipati ebo form of aveno. Tija Emma me who for the first time say nipati gashes I be a film by 80,000 basa.
Oh man, serious now.
I don't know how we can go about this.
Me see say uko kolebu. See I make say as obi okolibu no tie ya. On disputing the make call emergency center honoma. They will not say you go there with the idea say who you be I will support say and legalize you Okada or Ghana. I'm sure say Omeka say sebi you Omeka say bia bibi how because the number of accidents I baho any nipa amemu my mama did them enya some kitwa. Enti omo hospitals omo ye adwuma emergency services there they will tell you say Okada na ne o ma kan say ebia unyo obi a we driver unti ase because on like 3 occasions this year ekade nyame nkwa nka me di bobi
asona make
asona me kono nipa ne feel so no de esan say motor so no tin no right of inti o twem na wa nye careful
what the permanency is here
no one has
but the challenge they say for this Christmas and can say on the Adom newsroom page the number of accidents that were sent by regional report was like this year too because VIP bus bini OAB accidents were just
but it's good we are having this conversation. It tells you say none of that was my kind that you factor. No?
Yeah.
Car na physical to the pressure to drivers. Drivers who people Obama na to also the pressure to on also. Sound soon as station master so internet to our maintenance is out. Who is checking who is out? And all, remember all those values. But just like I mean reading into it, then we can probably have 2-3 minutes to have a conversation around it. So this Indum's Christmas message to Ghanaians. On behalf of the shareholders, directors, management, and staff of Group Indum, I want to thank each and every one of our customers for the relationship we have built over more than 30 years, and particularly for the business you have done with us this year, 2019. This has been a particularly difficult one for us at Group Indum. We acknowledge the difficulties experienced particularly by our banking and investment customers. For that, we are sorry. Many challenges were put our way with very negative consequences, intended and unintended. Pay attention. Intended and unintended. More than 3,000 employees lost their jobs due to these challenges. Other jobs are at risk. But we have hope that with the strength, with the spirit and enthusiasm that we have, we overcome all these challenges. We are determined to leave behind the difficulties of 2019 and enter the new year 2020 with bright new ideas, with renewed strength, and with the support that we believe will come from many quarters, so that we can get back into place and deliver the kinds of services and produce the goods that have come to be associated with Group Indum. We will prove to everyone, particularly ourselves, that indeed, when we say Group Indum beyond excellence, we mean that. We will leave it. I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a happy, prosperous, health-filled, and productive 2020. So probably maybe or challenge is that many challenges were put on our way with very negative consequences, intended and unintended. More than 3,000 employees lost their jobs due to these challenges. Other jobs are at risk. Okay, so other jobs are at risk. To go, this time before you come to your, how do you see this statement?
I think it's generally statement but a bit different from earlier statement a free Group Indum and I say that because your content analysis of previous statements and now to say a more antagonistic, more trying to shift blame. Of course, in a certain way, blame shift and because when you say impediments were put in our way, not just by who, you know. But I think generally a bit conciliatory. So what's statement we are trying to say yes, they accept where they are now, they will work their way up, point above their weight and make sure some science about where they truly belong.
Okay, probably before you do, but this is from the PPP as a party.
I think that is where the problem is. PPP statement, and a problem.
The Progressive People's Party has entreated Ghanaians not to forget the actions of people within the corridors of power that have resulted in their inability to enjoy the festive season. The opposition party intimated that the supposed reforms embarked upon by the new Patriotic Party government has created economic hardships as it has rendered many unemployed or caused businesses to collapse. The situation the PPP avers sharply contrasts the essence of the Christmas season. And I quote, "Our expectation that this joyful season celebration will cause great joy for all Ghanaians will not be fulfilled due to the politics of exclusion and vindictiveness. Privileged friends and family of the ruling class contrast sharply with a savior born in a manger. Unfortunately, the indescribable gift that God gave to us, which we are to emulate in our gift-giving act, is lost to many as a result of the untold economic hardships in the country," the party has stated.
It's an interesting statement, but of course, I mean, this is a political party. And you expect the politics of it to come out. In the what they've done, I mean, throw out a lot more allegation without any concrete proof. I mean, we cannot sit here and say, in the banking sector reforms, no consequences, no, and yet there are consequences. Nobody can deny the facts that people have lost jobs any other. But when such statements are put out, when the statement conveniently take out the roles played by key actors in the space.
Of course, and I mean, for me, that is where my challenge is.
Challenge, no.
Indum, and as a group Indum, I mean, I want to treat group Indum as
a body corporate.
I mean, detach or no Indum name for him. But are they saying, say, for all the reasons that the regulators and as a BOG, STT say, the grounds upon which we are where we are now, no. Omo challenge be one say omo new challenge be and I mean, yes, like you said, no, I mean, as a student of communication and PR, when you say we a PR drafted communication, and a lot of thinking went into it. And Amaya, and as we are discussing it now, no, you see it from a more conciliatory position. I didn't start here, no, the posturing in itself, no, grandpa amwa. In fact, a lot of us think, including me, people like me think, say, some of these businesses should not even be speaking at all. Because where they should be, government has not put them there. And to me, when I see statements like this coming up and people saying all manner of things and making it look like...
When you say where they should be?
Yes, of course. I mean, I think that
where do you think they should have been?
I think that by now we should be told that people are in court for their roles in A, B, C, D. That is where I think we should be. We should not be having discussions like this anymore. Say, and yes, people like this would appear justified. Say, taking action comments like this will be justified. And that is why I think that we should move further from where we are. Say, just take your license from you, and then you can also sit at the background and begin to I mean, of course, I mean, let's begin to deal with people based on their rules.
Probably you just said the word that I'm and the good thing about this platform and other multimedia platforms in 2020, I made the Kwacha, and probably it's going to be tough on this platform because this empathy and sympathy is not going to work out. Say ebasa na edu baby amentiase say for over 20 years as on mine you solve a problem though. The emotions and hearsays and suspicion and they are over time. Dr. Papa Kwesindum and any PPP, they are unable to tell us that
Ekosiisen
baby
on
omo
Asempa FM
e woni ndie ne abrabom no say obi ye obukata the judiciary and the Bank of Ghana ni nyina no sebi Eshaban or Woshi Namotu Muntino, the Omupebiano, and Omutimiana. We should be careful. So I also want us to have a discussion after this on how independent and trustworthy our institutions of state, as I say, independent, Mesre Obi. Because the job here is to talk about the ministry, but Mesre, some of these tricks no more to go and politicians to go from him. In fact, his responsibility is to come and tell Ghanaians why Nyoma Bank of Ghana for accusing up to date
they've chosen the path of going to court.
But if you are going to
I'm
go
still surprised why such statements.
If you are going to court,
admittedly, the Indum statement, the Christmas message, was good. I mean, in the spirit of reconciliation, it was good. But the PPP statement, was not healthy.
Oh, but you cannot just join the tweet. They are all one. PPP, it's like MPP, Nanado, John Mahama, NDC. You cannot just detach it. It's impossible.
I get you.
It's impossible.
But business.
What I want us to establish on this kind of nyoma, and as I can say, the Otubo Abano he's a DH. Na Indum Bekawya, O party, O Chafan saying, if the group CEO Nankasa and our chairman Nekasa, party in Kao Chafan, in sync.
And one other thing, man, I was seeing a man here clear and say, people should not hide behind nationalist sentiments.
That's unfortunate.
Our willingness to want to see indigenous companies grow. and think say enough room to do things anyhow. It doesn't work like that anywhere.
Obi, there are unim say there are examples. Examples abound.
Yeah.
Near sea or Greece. A lead to say usika over $1 billion crowd or banker.
Yeah.
You go to a Greece financial institution and you are giving some peanuts because the government had decided, say, as a result of mismanagement, what led to the crimes, since they were going to give people a flat rate.
Yeah.
And at a point, Ghana, that was where we were going until President announcing, we're going to give 100% a year. Then people will begin to understand Nema saying, say, it cannot be business as usual. It cannot be business as usual. Udi Usika Eko show being some say on managing mawa. The person has a responsibility. And regulator no Niema. And if you begin to do things that are not in conformity with what the industry is supposed to play to, now at the end of the day, backlash biba and I say we get to where we are now. You don't go and hide behind politics.
Because say adwuma bia on standards. Ope say oye lawyer, you standards or ofuma, you mra be pia wasinche. Ope say doctor, you standards or ope say oye bank and investment here.
And the standards na
so
because
that's what I'm saying. Let's stop this.
And it is not as if that there are not players in this sector. Omono sa clean up here by a can. There are people who, because of their good practices,
were left off the hook. And let me also add, say, despite the year we are not saying, say, if you feel your rights have been trampled upon, as a bank owner, as a director, as a board chairman, you cannot go to court. That's why we have the courts there. Fortunately, some of these banks have chosen the path,
of course,
of going to court.
Exactly.
And some of these statements, they are
not healthy.
Papa, it's not proper.
The import of me even talking about this one is that, you see, if we don't stop politicizing every action taken by institutions of state, now they be an interpretation politically, and emotions they better to show there. Ghana is.
Then we might as well shut down this country.
Yes,
of course, that's it.
Yes.
So, the reason for some of these things is that Charlie, we have done this for over 25 years. And all the time, people just take undue advantage. And unfortunately, too, when they take undue advantage, the opposition parties will rather say, I'll do this. What this guy say, I'll not do, I'll do it. When he comes to power, he's unable to do it. Then we go back to the center again. You know, so the country's development is always round. So they should spare us. Obia wa sembia na ususu say go to court. Now that brings to the fore how your institutions of state are supposedly independent.
Of course, the people.
Independent. I'll start probably with the Ghana Police Service. How did you see their performance? Change of IGP before, police workouts, all those things.
To be honest with you, I think, yes, they have had Ghana Police Service. They have had one of the most challenging years. They have had to deal with, especially with the kidnappings of the Tadi girls. The back and forth, the kind of communication that emanated from outfits. Now challenges were even at the point, Grano. IGP Nankasana no ti hono crampo no. Now we had issues because people felt he was overstaying his welcome as the man at the helm of Ghana Police Service. Changing the buy, we saw some swift actions taking place.
Of course.
IGP Opombueno James COP. I think, sir, he's done so well. He's done marvelously well.
And let me even add, sir, Osha your list, Wahana, you're listing Kofobi for special mention.
Okay.
And the IGP, the current IGP, is one of them.
He comes in for mention because of the swiftness with which he deals with some of the issues that come to his attention. The last time, Mimishan and Koma Minini and Kachan say, yes, of course, uni nipa na ye juma. And say nipa na ye bibi na se mature assign. Mature assign me koyen hwehwemu, me hwehwemu no na say, and that is what they call interdiction. Me hwehwemu ni wie na say bia wo hu son a, I'm going to put you back where you belong. say a balance answer I was see a map public neti. And it's a me a police officer, me a sergeant, as a me okrabia say abasi asima ye bibi. Allegations are balance why interdictimia. At the end of the day, so investigations need prove say a we need to know say oh so and so person no. It turned out say near cartoon so no balance and no cranty. We have reinstated the person. Those communications unfortunately we don't get to hear. And so as a police officer no community or woman no, people will not take him seriously anymore. And see, those are some of the things. But all in all, no, I think say it's been a very difficult year, and Opon Bueno has done a good job.
My worry is that the service they've lost their integrity in the sight of a reasonable number of Ghanaians. When you call the police, what comes to mind? My major concern, and it's how Anairo Opon Bueno, and ably assisted by Yohonu and other commissioners. One bit to me, Ari Brandy, Ari Tulu. And then aside the police institutions in Kofonan say they should live up to the standards they wanted.
I think two things for me because it's about retooling now. I think through the Interior Ministry they've done some good job in getting them cars, ammunition and all of that. What I think is our mindset change. Set from a Ghana police force to a Ghana police service.
Okay.
And once it's a service now, the customer service should be the priority of the police. A whole missing kakra because some of them, are still in sa colonial mentality where we had the police force,
brutal force.
Yeah, brute force. You know, abrofone wahano. Oh, but police now you'll be I am foul. You share a certain height. You share a muscle. That time now manpower was the order of the day. And none a police force. But see, and we've moved on. Is here a police service? And it's a free police for time when omo pick a call. Omo pick a call new we are. How quickly do they respond to call no omo pick? There's an emergency here. What time from the time omo pick will call to the time omo arrive at the scene? Time in the eddy. San your man getting again. In TNS owns a police ni kranam kwan ho. Are they approachable? Can you approach a policeman? Say, oh, ukokra, utimiko police station. Yes, a car ni ha, fa car nebra babe fire. And those things, and on so no, or minor the equipment emma won, yeah, the cars emma won. How they use those because man me say unam dan so man no pana who police cars. Na school nkola team near the nkola eko school na yede basa and you are like Charlie there should be that, and I think that's the major thing I was say upon Bueno Eshe. The service aspect of police for Juma omo eye. That's what is missing. Omo interface with the Ghanaian public, no. It's something they would have to work seriously on. Once they get that done, integrity issues near yes, it's a whole big institution. You know, into Ubenya mienu miensebi omunyo, but generally, the culture in the police service, should be service orientation. How they interface with the Ghanaian people. The force, and more rapid deployment force, they can do a more job. But I mean, Nanteko charge office. The reception I get from the charge office should tell me, sir, we have a professional. Unfortunately, police for now we interface with the public regularly, Charlie. Almost the professional guys now behind the scenes.
Obi, I think it all starts from recruitment and training. Recruitment and training. Say, Adenebesi right from the entry point, that is where the change must start from.
Yes, a very good point.
Right from the entry point. Service what are the dispositions the person has towards even Adina or person? Say, if you want to be a journalist, there are key tenets. I see Obi person or police. The person, like you said, yes. I mean, sometimes a Juma SC force, but intelligence is key to what the person is going to do because the person will be dealing with people. And a lot of the time, you'll be dealing with are people who are in distress. So how do you handle them? And a school, quote unquote, Obi Awako school, Nyaman should not have a place in the police service. You understand? And all these things must be considered. Now, I as I said, I had a privilege, a rare privilege of meeting the IGP. And one of the things he said, training is key to his heart. Na was it uko baby or no training abroad tracing uko there are role play rooms and to say even how to conduct a search crampono there is a way to go about it. So say it is so the proper setup and I said the natural setup crana you should have
close to proximity
something that is created that is close to the natural setup and if any panic let the person conduct a search simulation exercises award the nipani marks
so that when it comes to search we have an
yes you know say the person knows exactly what to look out for and to onkoye search bia udi kokota udi nipana ko conduct search we of say we ejuma no udi ne kokota lawyer be hwe nanimu anu ebisa no one question now the whole of the search exercise has come to naught because
and I love the point about training. The last time IGP didn't come over because this suggestion came up say nurses our nursing training colleges teachers our colleges of education person will be a lawyer there is a process you go through quite rigorous doctors the same thing. It shouldn't be because if we treat the police as a professional being so ajuma because only Yohonu didn't come up, only IGP didn't come up, only Kofi Boachi didn't come up. These are career policemen. You understand? It shouldn't be say some 6 months training beer ahomachini ya benyanemo na makomachi or parks so anamasi ababeda
na mo
you know even if we can get training colleges for the police we are nipa ni say ma top form ma school in me call school no me elective ebia forensic investigation what specialize we are out me person me call MTTD me person me what charge office if you learn the tenets yes at least 3 years in a training college now what pass it out we are you posted the based on where you specialize and then I think would begin to give a new way
to add up to the more Kenyan major concerns by the junior officers in relation to Juma na yipra anayewu
welfare.
That's welfare. I don't know how they are living because police for do
welfare used to be a huge issue until say Dr. Dampari didn't call. In fact, we've done stories obi apra in a line of duty abandon ni 9 untimi nanti posini and but Dampari is a proactive person. So Otinema be say Osimo to make us microphone. We've received calls. I'm after say last time we hear me story saying COP Baha or Beshami or Mami saying or pledges or be Mami support.
That's not institutionalized.
That welfare. And so exactly that welfare as the director of welfare and so exactly it is so in the name of the Ghana police service. But you see, as you said, how many police officers can he visit? So let's have institutions, let's have structures say okay, at the division level this is how we are going to handle police welfare. So we know say okay, so the service has a certain way of dealing with welfare issues.
But to even start with, Chigo, and I think the IGPA, I think that the Ministry of Defense has started for our men in uniform. Because fundamentally, I think the major problem with the police is accommodation. How we house our policemen.
Yes.
Because because sometimes I want them coins who took na job. Now they do barrier be more barrier be share. Our police force sometimes I will
in fact, some of us call the extra mile and you call night patrols. Aside the risk involved, Maza, call 1 to 3rd one, you give an excuse.
You give an excuse. It is a Nippon Koyas Hadi way never. Nasa Obeki na be police afraid and kwa demo in the fridge abontin unkonya na bia ye set na wo de bia 3-1 no and say one back when be them they can see abontin it's messy o ma be yi table and say no matter it's terrible
your services no who say omo kuta Ghana franc and
we are doing everything for them
really say yenda yeni
and when you are in the US na say a former soldier.
Wow.
veterans in the US and how obi a wotie wo US bia can attest to
that. I was Kipu Anna Yeko join next fight. If I'm not a old American.
I'm remember saying
salute to
and it's understandable because this is somebody. What do you say? If you join some of these forces, you have actually sworn to put your way. Exactly to lay down your life for the people and the nation.
That is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
When him say, you call San Diego no now as part of program. The 1 weekend, then was here for your homestay. We had to spend the weekend with a typical San Diegan family. And fortunately for me, family Babe became and or your old naval officer. And on the year so a civilian, but or a contractor to the Navy. Enjoy your with the Navy. Unim say o free Navy name on. Yaman a dying everything sorted flat.
Those things should be
sorted. Bibia or could be the hands ukra card in the Oko bank. Onya show the card, but say kill ni nipa 5,000 or baba be every facility, every service or priority.
Police conversation,
that's what we should do.
Police conversation is a huge one. Look, do we still think as a nation say 6 months
training
is enough?
No.
Do we still think say housing police officers in a not too comfortable or not comfortable environments, they say barracks it's good enough?
No.
Or we should integrate them into the society so they can so that when they retire they would have much comfortable life. I mean conversation no so. Look, about 20 years ago, so what say a police officer be Ghana, it was huge, it was big.
They say I am normal.
They say I am normal.
And that's dangerous.
And it's dangerous. It's dangerous. And so for some of us who are close to police officers, both in the past and present, we know the things they go through, we know the challenges they go through. And the service must do something. As I said, maybe going into next year, we must create programs police issues and then bring people's attention to what the service men go through and not only focus on the negatives of the police.
Let's also not forget about prison officers. They are West. They are Con.
They say immigration funds.
Prison they say. Prison officers.
What could say prison? I could say prisoner. Maybe a prison officers net done. So maybe a prison officers net done. The only logical conclusion you would arrive at, and it said then maybe a prisoners need that dear. Because maybe a prison officers need that.
Oh my goodness.
What the prisoners could still like demeaning. I'm telling you. I would say
we should be it's respectfully to the prison officers, but we are doing a very thorough.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's
I think we will have to look at
our
men in uniform.
And the thing about these services, they say conditions near poor sit there and cry say you want to help them fix it by helping them communicate challenges. I thought they are shying away themselves because. Look, but in yes, of course. I mean, but Obi, there are ways of doing these things.
Of course,
but there is a reason why for such services, ministry. So the ministry should be the people because they understand them, they know what's wrong with them. They should push and get things for them. It's interior. That's why the interior ministry is so crucial.
Okay. Interior ministry.
But may I go through special mention for IGPD, the Director General MTTD, who is now the Deputy IGP of a sort.
I know what you're saying.
What's say?
The Deputy IGP of a sort. He's a Deputy IGP or not?
No. The Americans say, there have been communications to that effect. But official communication or MI. Of course, some of us who know.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you know. And I'm sure we are talking about Yohonu here.
Yes.
Yohonu, first a year by said, he's been penciled for Deputy such a position. Now, apart from that, we've not had any communication.
Official communication.
Now, some information if you're in a buy. Is it an official? Because with him, it's good we are having this conversation. The last time, he said the post referring, I mean, I say secular or said the deputy IGP position was blank.
And that's what we are talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
And I'm asking, so why did we get that information that your
the powers that be, make sure.
I mean, I think it's the police council. And
the IGP is now substantive.
Yes.
Substantive. We need substantive
deputy IGP.
Yes. But what role does the deputy IGP play?
Oh, say you were administrative operation.
Two positions.
Two. I think they should make sure, say, and of course, I mean it's trite knowledge. Say, for someone like Yohonu, I mean, put him in any operations field, he would excel.
Of course,
and he's in charge of MTTD, and we want to, call him out for special mention.
Of course.
For the kind of job I here for the police service. All the positions are waiting. When you go through his track record, he's an amazing police officer. There's no doubt about that.
When it comes to intelligence in the police service,
unit
in
charge of intelligence.
Yeah, they have a unit. It was specially created, and he was the first man
to manage the space
of that unit.
Okay. Yes.
The Special Intelligence Directorate.
Okay.
For the Ghana.
Okay, Obi, maybe say we answer now call special, because it's all in the ATS, but now call your best ministers.
CID boss and so.
Emma Mitiwa. She stood the test of time. I had my disagreements with her.
Oh, of course.
Eventually, menya police education, and menya the privilege to talk to her.
Yeah.
And a teacher for being former IGPs, being police in Penfobition. Actually, me, choir police and Jumano is here or more in Shisha. And I think I've grown out of how I'm if there's any recommendation, I would say I recommend Mami Tiwa for one reason. Understanding the workings of the police institutions and roles that people play, and why at certain point in time certain faces should come and everything should be on their head. And also uncommon, you knew about it. And our system names and he make us say yes, Oba Margaret Thatcher, Oba Kukuni, Oba Sronko Tiwa, or your Oba. I think, but for the lapses and respectfully, I will admit, certain lack of knowledge some of us had, because we thought that police was about what we there. That should be the principle. We should also try and turn the narrative. Wisdom port. When we fall short, we go for additional information. It shows how matured we are as minds to also accept our lapses along the line. And baby will be an official, especially for me. And we wish that 2020 more effective deliberations will be done. Proper, fair, objective and bold. Probably before we call other ones.
Mami Tiwa, before you go to the next one, Mami Tiwa, the last time I met her, I was say, na inti. I don't for near some powerful. Dear Kwana Mediayam. And so, COP, Unim. Ejumaya, I said, would any be a Untiasia. I said, footballer or pitch. Na, who spectator now or now for say, one can say now, and but you see, we rely on communication.
Exactly.
Either through a very subtle means or the direct or deliberate communication. And the other say, "Oh, mami to our outfit, no." Ebe fro bi to say obi anase o man come that santi we say, "Oh, ade a be say ni no." On the side. And to say come betra say no, all can no can be am. But say if you create an opaque a blockade between you and the person near onimono and all communicating.
I got to listen to Adam Bona.
Exactly.
And that's where I began appreciating the work of Tiwa.
Of course.
And the kind of achievements she's made.
Fantastic.
As the Director General of CID. It's mind-boggling.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, what has played to some of these things, what has played to some of these things has always been the issue of politics.
Yeah, of course.
And trying always to take advantage of a certain situation, depending on where the political party is standing. And we should be mindful of that. Before I call awakening, Gilly Gold, one I saw Kwanson, we're unable to end our conversation and get into the proper conversation without talking about impact of religion on society and development. Religion at this point in time, Nyoma Bibri Nabefa Ghana and Isua Echo in the name of religion. And Musa questions say religion, no, how has it impacted positively or negatively? How do we manage the spillovers? If we say it's eating up a lot of vulnerable people, and it's the same Bible we are all using. And the caution for 2020 probably Nobody stops you from worshiping whatever you want to worship. There's a constitution and there's a Bible we all go by. And common sense any wisdom. And to sign shining sorry binum faith binuma ekokokoma. Nyoma ekoso. And your papa. Clear. Sometimes we are not judges, but we can say this is not real. This is not good. And you're careful about some.
I think it's a good advice going into 2020. Say a Christopher trio. They be America say Yesu can say you are the light of the world. It speaks to impact. Into we are here to impact the world. And it's all you Christian in a wood so what do you know? Say what the obey Christian is obey kwa heaven and what that because an yanko pompe say obey Christian now call heaven and that was a cry I know not the heaven straight. He left you here on earth for a purpose. And you say, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And he said, "Your heaven, till Yankopo Pesa assassin, so and you are here for a purpose. And Hannah, make sure, say, you would impact positively. And he say, "Your bow will be out tonight, then about man foot trim. Say, any yanka se men choose who are sorry, our pesa will come. Sorry, be but was so Bible and pussy ama win na mumun. And I also why am out to me. Any nim dear what kind Bible I will be sorry how much you
because for instance sorry I can't acid a DDT boom say no
not say wow so be no media but the Bible knows to say faith without work nothing dead this is zero and you know say who ye nyame obi a osum nyame a you should know say as you asudie and you have responsibilities yes will carry and so won't me and carry out those responsibilities there say you are not actually fulfilling the part of the aspect of the Bible that says that faith must come with work
and let people also know say ene say so for because say beda ho na onfa ontietia woyem na obenya ayaresa
obenya nyinsen
na say wa wugitum willingly ekokoda ho a unim say stupidity nye illegal
there be
stupidity is not illegal
if you are stupid it's not illegal
if you are stupid na say ukoda ho na ye de na tietia woyem na wo pon a eye wo ne wasemo because ukogina kota ukokan
because you did it out of will
out of wow free will in the stupidity is not illegal in the amount for nya sade ni nse won trim and yes nom regress
so that those who always argue on the line that necessary o mind bomb me ho ban na o ma me okuti I say o so free tetia me yase ana me pon o mind na bomb me ho ban
no but the point they say assault somebody should be making the complaint of assault it is a wow
the complainant in the matter wow wakoda on see tetia o yem
wow na ba be say
me na me ko complain say oh man who see ma me be that hold there
but me show them awake me now what I already awake me now what I already have been
because I prefer see when you have awake me now water but what is all be pay no bro nya dey awake and ye dey ad ensu a dey ontonsu no bottle ba ko bia ye te one person a dey boy nuanu me National Cardiothoracic Center and he atro ho e do hwa e wo ha goyi se okay, for every bottle you buy, one person will be donated to the National Cardiothoracic Center Kolebo here in Ghana. And so far, Yetimia donated over 1 million Ghana cedis. Ediama National Cardiothoracic Center Ewo Kolebo awake or say one for life. But what is OBPB? I hope I do it to our friend 0262 351251. Yara Ghana so say fertilizer papa in ho any yeno ewo. And here the fertilizer for phobia be a friend crop left by you. Nidin and when I'm say Emma will not buy no esu ye papa. The active about sulfan amidas you will need trouble and a winner fertilizers so into fertilizer to the Yara Ghana you over 114 years of fertilizer knowledge in the call now also call the kopebi eto ebeboa papa for Yara Ghana it was 0302 779 854 now only going to mean sawoso oko asylum dawo Mango Tree Avenue asylum dawa you would make be from Gilly Gold Pharmaceuticals Limited Gilly Gold Pharmaceuticals Limited. What the Giddy Power ba, Giddy Mal, Giddy Co and a Giddy Cough. Giddy Power no, me drama which now I to me boy juma ye papa, your capsules, any syrup, emubiano, ebe to me abuao. Giddy Mal and so malaria and a air hawa, unya bino and you Giddy Co, more cocoa air hamo, we team usisi ya oya menstrual pains gidiko ebeboa ene wo gidiko so wo bowa wo sore throat nso wo nya bia ba ni nyina 100% pure herbal product ene kona ko baby to from 0268 988 000 now no one into meaning komo makamfo Las Palmas amamo Las Palmas Food Center omaduane air the too much in the bronya yimu de Las Palmas New Year yi Las Palmas fa ebusuya ni pie na wo nkodidi aponche na ntwie nkatenkwaya benkwan benku mutu ekoye too much ope wache jollof plain rice stew ye wo cow tail and me say na ntwie kotodwe ba ye say ntwie dua
on the oxtail no more in cow tail
no more cow
tail me tonam tin oxtail there
in the ntwie kotodwe ne ye friend
as no abubusa we do so me health safety expert
I don't know.
We are down now there. Oh yeah. Say so now. Pass.
Cow knee.
And in every Las Palmas Food Center. And it is also Ukra 3 Ghana cities. I would the DME papa. Pastries as well, meat pie, cake, spring rolls, Rockies, all kinds of pastries, and breads as well. But your branches net Dawson, be our Ghana Hebia, or La Paz, opposite Standard Chartered Bank, Achimotans on the main Accra Wim Road. Down someone your branch will last stop. Okwa Cycle behind your plant station. Madina opposite the police station. Accra Central, and I see a Central Post Office Dean anymore. Or connections were first light. Abeka Pentecost Church. Kumasi, you were Safo VIP car park ho. Tafo lorry station. Edum Pampas lorry station. Okawonswe branch. Our friend was 0244 233 341 now in Las Palmas Food Center in Incomo. What did you hear? No open milk, papa no more. A cocoa dairy free coconut milk. 100% plant milk. A boy juma too much. We are vegetarian our milk any. Sugar be any. Soya nim. A gluten free, wheat free, allergic free, artificial flavor be any, preservatives be any, colorings be any, a low in saturated fat and very low in calories. Where diabetic patient are and then there was a wutimi and vitamins D2 or calcium and more doom pimu yedin. Cocoa dairy free coconut milk. Oh, a boy jumado. Vegetarian Society of UK Aje Atum, Ghana House Food and Drugs Authority Aje Atum Frewon. It was 0274 440 180 na pebi. Eto and my mean for more real estate in ye almost one estate nibi wo ashalaja ibi wo kokrobete ukra 90,000 Ghana cedis and the men could ya rent bio branebe house owner yebema wo dan ato 90,000 inkane 900 million ubenya dan 2-bedroom apartment kama etumi ato ebi ye 1-room self-contained be a chamber and hall self-contained ekoye papa ye wo clinic wo ye wo school ewo ho ani nyina wo payare hwe wo pe school ama wo makwa uni hawo ashalaja kokrobiti ena estate no more real estate from won cc as wani je ho a watimi ato susu nya 90,000 Ghana cedis koto dan na your days of paying rent no intwem fre 0248 845 342 0248 845 342 30 minutes after 3 Ekosiisen suni ewa sempa 94.7 FM and they said the kano your main issues on the table to rate our ministers, our deputy ministers and CEOs of state agents and the reason is simple o mine ama won adwuma se wonye eno nam so mo mine ye de mene wo to enetua wonka into Brano, we would have to check and see who are performing well. They are showing crying to do more. So we name them, and then the Ghanaian people will know. Now in Cranshebi or Ha, Yadiama won so. Oh, Jentra, your WhatsApp line here 0546 382 287 0546 382 287. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Say Emrena so me need your say bones. So my hene kwabna sante wa ha. Only a host of Bedroom wa Adom TV. And Joshua Tigo, a editor at adomonline.com. Enti say share best performing ministers and your benchmarks no obeka nioma ben na share matrix no den. Share ministry awodano and the mandate of that ministry. Nioma wetimi deliver with deliverables. Nioma concrete wetimi deliver. Share. You show visibility and branding into how visible is the ministry. And we are critical. You show human relationship and accessibility as a minister. Very, very critical. You show how a minister also balance the role as a government appointee and the membership of the ruling party in that balance between government and party. In the way 5 critical matrices are used, your benchmarks 5 any. The mandate of the ministry, the deliverables, the visibility, the branding, the human relationship accessibility, and the balance between government and party. In the way more any 5 new years. But when him say under this administration, for the benefit of more in Nimino, I'll run through the ministries I work in. We have the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Alan Tremantin Dano, our deputy saying Mienu. Carlos Ahinkrane, Roberta Humkalinse. Your Ministry of Finance, Ken Oforiata Nedano, or deputies Mensa, Kweku Kwati, Abeno Sayasari, Charles Edubuahi. Your Defense Ministry, Dominic Nitu Nedano, or Deputy Baku, Feno, Major Retired Derek Udro. Your Interior Ministry, Ambrose Derry, Nedano, and the Deputy Abako, Henry Corte. Your Ministry of Energy and Petroleum, Jean-Pierre Ameu, Bebrefeno, John Peter Ameu, Nedano, the deputies Mensa, Ore Kwedu. Joseph Kudu and Mohammed Amin Adam. Your Office of the Attorney General and Ministry of Justice, Minister down here Gloria Akufo. The deputies Mienu, Godfred Dame, and akwa ni din de Joseph Din Diok Pemka. Ono so deputy. Your Ministry of the Chinese or ye Ofri Upper West and Upper East. Joseph Dim Diok Pemka.
Penka no na ita na din dio ko na maintain penka
enya Chinese din
say China for to chance in twino na din na tan so nta na
your Ministry of Foreign Affairs Shelley Ayokobotwe na da no or deputies mienu e da ba ko dey maintain the din da o yes Mohammed Habib Tijani what in the din o man hene deputy Ministry of Foreign Affairs or a deputy Mohammed Habib Tijani wo ho and Charles Oredo so wo ho. Ministry of Food and Agriculture ye wo owusu afri yakoto by a doctor. Kennedy Osenya akon a deputy. Na ba ko ni dey say Sagri Bambangi. What in the da?
Oh hobby.
Na so obi anim so.
Ne din bondi
o so obi anim so.
Me dey nim so ho dey.
Na so hobby.
Me say na one say acknowledge say ho no me say oh.
O say o design.
Sagri Bambangi.
Hey,
Bambangi.
Yeah.
Or a deputy.
Or a deputy a great minister. Omoye Miensa. And you George Odro. Over Education Ministry. You were Minister down here Matthew Opoku Prempe or a doctor. Deputies near me or doctor ya was say Duchum and a gifty chum ampofo. Oh, okay.
Ono free finance ko na.
Dabio finance bay.
O free go.
Chum ampofo. Chum ampofo there's no way. I don't know any works and housing. And I know way.
Works and housing na ma me no.
I only a friend up yeah, on call gender.
Yeah.
And omuyi oba na o keep ko.
Asha you see, eden they call works and housing. Any edi true man for never share no name we your Ministry of Health, they were maybe more ministries under this government and the ministers and deputies in charge. We answer the abaye ye ranking. So into your Ministry of Health, Minister Dano Kweku Ajeman Menu of your man hini krum. Your Alex Aban only a deputy. Tina Giftina Ayele Mensa on also a deputy minister of health. Waba Ministry of Monitoring and Evaluation. Yawo Anthony Osei Akoto only a minister.
You're careful about that. Akoto say.
Okay, Anthony Akoto Osei or a minister. William Kwesi Sabi a deputy minister, evaluation and monitoring. Wow. Yawo Ministry of Regional Reorganization and Development. Minister down here Dan Kweku Buchi. Or deputy Martina J Mensa Kosa. Your Ministry of Land and Natural Resources. Kweku asoma treme. O na nanse ne papa ka baby no.
Yeah.
Kweku asoma treme. And now our minister deputy back if any Benito Owusubio. Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources. Minister Dano no deputies mienu.
Cecilia Dapa
na minister but the deputies here too. Patrick Boama. And Michael Yaojato. Yaojata no vi.
Ojato na Owini or Oti region, former voter region, the only seat na.
Is YMP.
Yes, Ron. YMP.
Yaojato. Hey. Patrick Boama ne gentleman be.
Yeah.
Why? Yaojato no. In Chumuru. Oti.
Oti region.
Oh, Patrick Boama is a gentle guy.
Very.
One of the constituencies were Okaikwe, one of the Okaikwe constituencies. Ministry of Railway Development, Joe Gatti as minister. Kweku Ajenim Boatin, your deputy. ɛna Andy Apia Kubi nso yɛ deputy.
Yeah.
Andy Apia Kubi.
Hwan?
Uni Andy Apia Kubi.
Minim.
Otu Kojo Ban.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
How do Kojo Ban no? Ɛwɔ Ashanti region.
I saw a lawyer and the
Apia Kubi. Yeah.
Oh, man, for mentioning
Yeah. And Ministry of Employment and Labour Relations. Yeah, well, Ignatius Bafwewa as the minister. On also free bono.
Yeah, free bono.
And I was Bright Rekun Brobe as deputy minister. Ministry of Transport. Kweku Esiama.
Ono do Fourier Siama.
Yeah, Fourier Siama. Say Kweku candidate. And you want Ni Kwate Titus Glover as the deputy minister.
Tiglo.
And your Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts. Barbara Otin Jesse, MP.
Miss Ghana.
MP. On a minister.
Well, not a.
And
Miss Ghana.
My name is why Miss. We name is
very beautiful woman.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
And the deputy in the Dr. Ziblim Barry Idi. On a tourism ministry deputy. Maintain the leader.
Hey, Ziblim is in touch. Or your real person in there. Yes, that was a. We all know the name. So hand over the books.
And you war Ministry of Special Development Initiative. And on a minister back, we need deputy. Mavis Howard comes in or MP. Senior Minister of the Republic. Yawa Safo Mafo.
Prime Minister.
More like. Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology. Minister Dano Kwabena Frimpong Boateng, Professor Kennedy.
Ministry of the
Environment, Science and Technology. In fact, innovation class I can. Mesty. Mesty. Innovation.
Ministry of Environment,
Science, Technology and Innovation. Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng.
Hey, Namozuma Mama Ministries, pal.
Oh no, minister.
That minister is in charge of Galamsey.
Dabi. Galamsey no say a ministries and a boom, but no a chairman of science ministerial committee.
Okay.
But when say ono the deputy a former Asokwa MP.
Mame no.
Ono say na Asokwa. Patricia
PJ.
Still MP for Asokwa. Yeah, mo.
It doesn't matter. Say now also a MP, and if he's still there, there's no big deal about it.
And big deal.
Oh, who uncle ya Fanko kwano.
Afanko. And no Asokwa hobby.
There be kanishie. Uncle ya Fanko kwano. So
I say.
Oh, ubusa say. Nagabiso uncle. Oruzu be yia mama say na me na me kwan.
Na so MP. I was all call lobby. Patricia PJ. On a deputy to Professor Frimpong Boateng. Yeah, National Security Ministry, Albert Kandapa Nedano. Ministry of Youth and Sports, Isaac Kwame Siama na minister. The deputy Perry Curtis Kwabla Okujeto. Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, Minister Odano Alima Mahama or Hajia. The deputies, also deputies me and some of my
Collison team. A commandant.
Or Sebons Wamwa, Obi Amwa, me name. Collins in team.
Yeah.
And a Kwesi Boateng Eji. Ono
Kwesi Boateng the minimum your kaka.
Unimino.
Na Obi no. Munya careful. The Obi being so about I'm sorry comedian, eh?
That Obi Amponsa, only Obi
all social media,
or a doctor, medical doctor by day and a comedian by night. Or a medical doctor by profession. Or a stand-up comedian.
Hey, and then who wants
say in some of the comedies, they are not the politics crab. I mean, to where be you know. Or me fire no be jane.
But it's just some judges who are trying to chat house. But comedy,
acquire comedy be ma.
Say comedy in hard politics.
Oh, that be no hard politics. Yeah, but maybe it be consistently. That's a comedy in the country one side. You should know that in the end, we issue apology letter anyway. A statement of apology. In the Collins in team, when Kwesi Boateng Eji, we money deputies for Ministry of Local Government. Yeah, well, Ministry of Works and Housing, Minister Odano Samuel Atachia. The deputies near Frida Prempe. That's a Frida Prempe with you. With you, Ama, Asha is in a question on name.
Yeah, Aisha Nako.
Yeah, it is afraid I call them gender. Anyway, Eugene Entry, only Subin MP.
Yeah, Subin.
Hey, honestly, I say I could be Bonnie Yembo Hopao.
Villiers Champo.
What's it?
So, no suko bo be mo.
Hey, and the Monsomo and Samo. In the Eugene Entry, a deputy of Ministry of Works and Housing, Ministry of Communication, Minister down here Esla Usu Ekofo. Esla Usu Ekofo. George Anda and Vincent Sowa Odote and any deputies. Odote any friend Obama no.
Obama.
Ono so on your constituency be no DMP or
Lajokuku. David Ladadikoto.
Lamwali. Say Namwali. O say Namwali.
Ono tu Lamwali.
Ono tu say Namwali.
Hey, Odote Sowa. Na so basa. And I war Minister of Information. Minister down here Kujo Pong Chroma SKR. The deputies mienu yawo Amadoku a Esiama Ejeyi and a Pius Enam Hajide. Yaba Ministry of Roads and Highways. Minister down here Kwesiamu Akwanta or deputies me. Really? When him say nanka minims or deputies me. Adiomi. And Anthony and yo Powele.
Hey.
Kabo. Abaye fast right.
Abaye fa no en.
Kabo
Anthony and yo
Poyolo Powele.
Hey. Abaye fa Kabo.
Powele.
Powele ni na Powele de.
Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection. Cynthia Morris na minister or deputy back on Gift Chuma Mpofo. Ministry of Planning. One minister, only deputies, George Yao Jan Bafo. Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture. Minister ne Elizabeth Afolekwe. Ne deputy Francis Kingsley Atukujo. Your Ministry of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs. Minister Adam Kofi Jamesi. Ne deputy Paul Essien Paul Essien MP for Jomoro constituency. Ministry of Inner Cities and Zongo Development. Minister Odano Mustafa Abdul Hamid. Only deputy minister bia. Minister of Business Development. Minister Odano Ibrahim Mohammed Awal. Only deputy. Minister for Parliamentary Affairs. Osei Chemen Sabonsu. Majority leader, only deputy. Ministry of Aviation. Okay. Minister Dano Ada. Joseph Kofi Ada. Or Old Saint or St. John's School was secondary. No, the deputy, no.
Kwabena Dako.
Dabi, sir Kwabena Dako na deputies here, Neko Western Regional Minister. Mama Afo. On the deputy. Wow. Okay, those are the known ministries under this administration. Of course, there are some other special offices created for ministers of state. The Minister of State at the Office of the President in charge of public procurement, Sarah Adwoa Safo. Minister of State at the Ministry of Education in charge of tertiary education, Kwesi Yanka Professor. Minister of State at the Ministry of Agric. Minister of State at the Ministry of Agric. Ono ye the Nura Jile. Ono so ye doctor. And the Minister of State at the Office of the President. In charge of national security, Brian Achampon. These are some of the offices. At least Yetimia go through all the ministries for you. And me de benchmark near matrix. So etumi atuja. You best start with the top 15 most performing ministers. Based on benchmarks, I'm to your mandate, deliverables, visibility, branding, human relationships, accessibility, and the balance between government and party. But before we come to the top 15, Tigo ne Oman, we say special mention for ne here. Yabo IGP, Yabo Director General CID, Yabo Director General MTTV, the Ghana Ambassador to the US of A. His Excellency Dr. Bafo Ejei Bewua. Papa na Boejuma. At least year of return they've done so well. And I think I was saying Baso. And the man in charge of information management at the embassy, Kofi Tonto. Yeah, they've done so well. And they will say Omonso Abaso. And one other agency, Omuhia Special Mention, Scholarship Secretariat.
Yes, of course.
I think they've done so well. And we have
to first, no. Yeah. Anka abe annual ritual. Say Yebenya information say Ghanaian students on scholarship abroad complaining say more challenges na omuniema nkoye their investment monies are not coming and all that, stipends are not coming and all that, but I think say for some time now there's been stability.
Yeah, stability.
They deserve some special praise.
Scholarship Secretariat, kudos and keep it up. And after Yamra, based on the matrix, no. And
you're probably finance minister or special mention account.
Okay, for the special mention, maybe and no finance minister, you didn't share Yes, okay. I think for special mention,
special mention.
The finance minister, Nidino Ken Ofori Atta. And why do we have him as special mention, man?
Well, I feel I deal with the United Tree. Also say it's not just about the nipa kika. It's about what the professionals will say and how the people of Ghana to stay. The little bit I made me call. Then I'm legon. Sikasem to 2 years for paying for home. Nkoma amni omudie. Na mesa ba wana chire sikasem to 2 years kontebu former ministers bi so ne current ministers bi omunim de wo enkan ewo sikasem ho twetwe no. In fact the omokan ya ne so man bia no se kesi pa na o macro no ne ehwehwe ne ho yi a micro no kuma no so no they definitely ebenya nsunsanso ewo so de won to so kase biem so say say sanse papa no ne nim de kese na ye obi a investment won nim de no wo no or the Ghana kojina pempen so bia as the oil investment in their own sunsan de no ebeba after a certain point in our time. It is ocean from the point of academia, ocean from the point of economic minded people. Economic minded people. Their performance for in terms of rating for him, the 79%. Now, Obama politically as a country said yes,
because we run a political economy.
Exactly.
You cannot take away the politics.
That's the street talk. Used to this and na economic pointers no sebi ambassador eno ne yedia na and the street boys ne kasa what they know is that one ejumani ho minisika ekomodime sikani system nim and these are the talks are ekoso so clearly he stands as one personal in terms of the academia the needed agency in this case the IMFs, the World Banks and all those things actually performance are marking all correct Osha ne modern bono akon kan anaso anipa they won o de ba yan ya teso a obuye na military good ya we are still hitting hard our pockets we are still reminding ourselves to say where is the money? Where is the job that we are supposed to do to get the needed returns? And Obojima probably in a certain class. But a certain class, a majority in Zua, one be 2 and a say be a cotua, but that's a political economy, no. Also, ATM say Yamiani under the watch, no.
And I get the explanation. Tigo said, yes, the macro look good, but how about reflecting on the micro, no?
Of course,
and that's a problem. At the end of the day, people will judge you by liquidity in the system. Into me person me try me how easy can I get
exactly
by no factors in the door
and also
capex say capex or former when you're not doing more capital expenditure there is no money in the system
money circulating in the system
maybe
but
next year next year for infrastructure
but I think more importantly we need to look at agencies one in ministry and how those agencies are performing because some say the primary responsibility to ensure say those agencies are functioning well and the agencies like the Ghana Revenue Authority, Controller and Accountant General's Department, Institute of Accountancy Training, Financial Intelligence Center, Bebia say Ebia Obi Usika eba wunsam 3 million Ghana 300 Ghana cedis but then within a month who discuss Kogu Bank be 1 million Ghana cedis and you see a trigger ne omuhwemu until they have a huge role to play in putting an end to money laundering in ASIFO. How are they delivering? Institutions like the Securities and Exchange Commission, how are they performing? Omuna Nansai clean up here by they led the charge. National Lottery Authority, Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund, Public Procurement Authority, Minim said if they still fall under some of those agencies that are working under DIMA, Bank of Ghana, National Pensions Regulatory Authority, Ghana Cocoa Board. If all these institutions are performing well, then it means that when it comes to oversight responsibility,
then he is
doing something good. And would we say the banking sector clean up your BOG any the other quasi financial institutions are Securities and Exchange Commission would we say they were good things? If they were good things, then of course it means that Ken is actually leading the space well. But the critical issue, and Oman has said it already, Waka, is money circulating in the system.
Ekosiisen on
Are the
Asempa
various because unim finance ministry no is the fulcrum of every other thing that would happen in this country. And it is a road ministry but deliver, it will depend on them.
Finance ministry.
Say any other ministry would deliver, a lot would depend on the finance ministry. And it is when he makes things available to them. Now say they are spending and asika ebeba yebutum. And you know, yes, of course.
Also face it. I mean, we speak to ministers. You speak to ministers, and in confidence they tell you, essentially. But you speak to the finance guys as well. And they'll tell you that when you inherit a situation,
of course,
you know, now for the first few years, you know, because our person will free the IMF program, you had to meet certain very stringent conditions.
Exactly.
And in meeting those conditions, there was someone who said, well, macro no should stabilize. And how do you make sure the inflation is stabilized?
Yeah.
You don't want to put so much purchasing power
in the hands of
people, and then they will demand more. The pressure ever, and it was a tightrope, and it was okay. But for now, if you are out of the IMF, there is no longer an excuse, to still keep people complain about liquidity.
And of course, one of our bins over the years, budget overruns, any imbalances are budget deficits. Those have been empty. I think he's somebody who is cautious of these things and is making sure we don't overspend what we do not have.
And for now, and yet just on the say so of somebody, because you see, there is an instrument of law backing that. You see a fiscal accountability law.
Exactly.
And you see an limited government spending within 5
years.
You cannot overrun.
And you can sit somewhere and we say we were spending, we're spending more, but in reality, no, managing space until he needs to make sure. I
think that's why he comes out for special mention.
And
there is more room for improvement.
But most importantly, probably in the history of Ghana, 2020 elections, when Akoya elections are. Rose Abaye, a major topic for discussion. Very major topic for discussion. Said the Mokano is the main link for the other ministries to also survive and to improve.
Okay, and we've singled him out for special mention. Let me also say, sir, we are top 15 most performing ministers. Now there is another category for ministers we think, sir, have got more room for improvement. And they are not within our top 15, and they are not within the worst performing ministers. No, they are in between, and we think that they will still have to do more. And let's start, shall we, with top 15 most performing ministers in no particular order. I mean, can we? In the say, we that number 1, we that number 2, we that number 3, and we that number 4. In no particular order. In way, nipa do no more if we say based on the parameters, no. In terms of delivering on their mandate.
Exercise yes. Me person bo asempa jingle no. Obo wi a me person ma 30 seconds. Say utie show yi. Because this is on a light exercise. Utie show ya. Ye ma 30 seconds. Fre obi a ontie Ekosiisen. Na ontie Ekosiisen na yento aso.
Ekosiisen is higher Sempa 94.7 FM. And on that note, maybe Muntie we Emra. And while you listen to this, call a friend, tell that friend to tell another friend, say Omu Entie. We are reviewing the year 2019, first with the performance of ministers in